Yo guys, what is up? This is the Pokemon Pimp and I'm coming at y'all with a video today. This is versus the legoman242 or something like that. Yeah, or 242. There we go. 242. Legoman242 is who it's against. And I lead with a Terrakion, and unfortunately, when I gen this guy, I just realized that he had Coal instead of Choice Band, but I just completely changed that, so screw that. So now I bring out my Bronzong, and I made a couple new guys. You'll probably be seeing a whole new team coming out here before long, but yeah. So he goes for a Feint Attack here, and it does -2, and this is a screen set up thing. So yeah, Bronzong sets up the light screen because I honestly thought he was going to go for a special attacking move, and he brings in his Arcanine while I go for the Reflect, because it's always nice to have dual screens up. So yeah, I reflect here, and next turn I decide to get out of there because I do not want to take any type of fire attack from this Arcanine. Here I didn't know if it was physical or special or mixed, you know. So I go into my penis, and it decides to try and go down real fast on it, but the extreme speed does not do anything like I really thought it was going to. So here he switches out and goes into his Ursaring. I go for the Outrage, and I'm glad he switched on the Outrage because I hit the Outrage here, and I look, and it's definitely a 2-hit KO. That was at least 75% real quick. So, yeah, another Outrage is going to take it out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I am really tired. But, yeah, so Ursaring goes down. My Light Screen wears off, and I was kind of sad because I knew Reflect's going to wear off this turn. But it's enough to get an Outrage. And here I'm really lucky because this ain't a Poison Heal, Breloom. It's a Spore Effect, but here, or Effect Spore. But here he goes for the Spore, and I really didn't understand that just because, why? I mean, really? Would you have both Spore and Spore Effect? I don't know. But he goes for the Match Punch. Yes, sorry. I am really out of it today, guys. But yeah, I go for the Outrage, and that is going to finish off the Breloom. Here I get confused. I'm pretty I think yes, this one I get confused on. So the Braviary is definitely going to be faster than me. That's obvious. And it gets the bulk up. But, yeah. It's not going to be enough to take it out. So the Outrage hits. Oh, it does a really good chunk to that Braviary. Like, I was really proud of it. And then he goes for the Brave Bird, and that's obviously just going to rape me. So, Landorus is down, and I go into my, let's see, what am I going into? Well, after the recoil, I get back into my Bronzong, and I decide to go for the Gyro Ball, just because I really didn't know it was coming in, and if I would have thought, I would have switched out here, but it works either way. So, yeah, the Intimidate goes, and I get off the Gyro Ball. That does absolutely nothing. I was really disappointed in that. Not due to the fact that Bronzong has like extremely high special attack, but it has nothing in speed at all. I mean, I think its speed's like 71. And yeah, that just makes me really sad. So he goes for the extreme speed, and I predict that and go into my Drifblim. And here he gets my Choice Band once again. Bad gen mistake. It was supposed to be Specs. And then I really realized that I should just put Burn Orb on it. But I didn't, so, you know, whatever. So yeah, I start going for T-Bolts. And I had the Shadow Ball, but I didn't really know what all I could take out with the Shadow Ball, because I really didn't even pay attention in the slightest bit to the team preview, because I just didn't care. So, yeah, the T-Bolt's going to take this guy out. And he hits me with a feint attack before that T-Bolt, and it does nothing at all. It did like 25% maybe. And I was extremely happy with that. But yeah, so here he goes for the... I think here he's going for the Stone Edge as I switch out into my Deep Blue Suicune. And yeah. So yeah, I was right. He goes for the Stone Edge. And that does a really good chunk. That's about pretty close to half after sand damage. And I go for the Hydro Pump. That is going to give me a really nice shot on that Tyranitar. Here, I really didn't want to take the risk of Hydro Pump missing. So I go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. But he switches out into the Braviary, and I guess he thought I was predicting, but I really wasn't, because he's like, oh my god, you must be psychic here, and I started laughing when he said that, because that was just hilarious. But yeah, this kid was like, I don't even know, he sounded like Chinese or something. It's like the first time I ever battled a Chinese-sounding kid. He was either Chinese, or he was like, not from America, I know that. But yeah, so I switch out here, and I go into my Drifblim. I think it's Drifblim. I really do. So yeah, I go out into this stupid whore looking thing, and he goes for the extreme speed. The extreme speed's not going to touch my Drifblim. And yeah, the sand's going to hurt everybody, and everybody's going to have gay sex with everything. So now he gets all mad and overheats. And then he's going to take out my Drifblim. That crit mattered just a little bit. I think I would have lived with like 2 HP and been able to fire off a Shadow Ball, and that would have done a number on the Arcanine. But oh well, sorry about that. I'm really tired, guys. But yeah, so I go for the close combat here, and I really don't know what kind of set this guy was running. Like, I've never seen one like this. It was really original. But yeah, my special defense and everything drops, but he roars me out. And I was confused right there. But whatever. So this time, when Suicune struck out, the sand is going to take him down to 2 HP. And it's going to be an extreme speed fest, and my Suicune's going to win. So yeah, Deep Blue is faster than Arcanine's. That makes me really happy to know, because I've always wondered that. So yeah, after the sand, it's going to take Suicune out. And I'm just going to go back into Brown Cow. Sorry, I'm thinking of a song. But yeah, and the close combat's going to win me this match. So don't forget, rate, comment, sub, guys. Tell everyone you know. And yeah, the pimp's pimping. So yeah, deuces, guys.